Hey everyone, it's me. Today we are going to talk about an alien invasion of Earth, but this time it's different. Godzilla is here to save the day. In 1956, it was Russia who sent the first probe to Mars, and they named it Mars 3. This probe landed on the surface of Mars, but only transmitted one signal back to Earth before going silent. The signal contained a repeating pattern that some believe may have been a form of communication. Some conspiracy theorists believe that this signal was actually an SOS call for help. And now, it's 2023, 67 years later, and the people of Mars are finally here. As we looked up at the stars and wondered if we were alone in the universe, there was always one that shone a little brighter than the rest, the red planet. We've sent spacecraft to orbit and land on Mars, exploring its surface and searching for signs of life. But what if there's more to the planet than meets the eye? What if Mars is hiding something from us? The people of Mars, or Martians, are an advanced race of beings who live beneath the surface of the planet. They have created a hidden society complete with its own cities, technology, and culture. For centuries, they've observed humanity from afar, waiting for the right moment to make contact. Now that moment has come, and they're sending a message to Earth, a message that only a few have received. The people of Mars are not what we expected. They're not little green men with antennas, but rather human-like beings with red skin and large black eyes. They've come to Earth on a mission of peace, or so they say. But there's more to these visitors than meets the eye. They're also here to claim Earth as their own. The Martians have come to Earth because their planet is dying. The sun is beginning to go out, causing the temperature on Mars to plummet. If they don't find a new home soon, their species could die out. They've chosen Earth because it's the most suitable planet for them to live on. They can breathe the air, drink the water, and grow crops on the land. To them, Earth is a paradise, and they're willing to do anything to make it theirs. But the Martians are not the only ones who have noticed Earth. Godzilla has been watching humanity from the depths of the ocean for decades. He's seen the good and the bad, the beauty and the destruction we've caused. He knows that we're capable of great things, but also that we can be selfish and destructive. He's been waiting for the right moment to reveal himself, and now it's here. The people of Earth are in danger, and Godzilla is the only one who can save them. The Martian invasion of Earth has begun. They're using advanced technology to control the minds of humans, turning them into their slaves. They're also using weapons that are far more advanced than anything we've ever seen before. The people of Earth are being wiped out, but there's still hope. Godzilla rises from the ocean to face the Martians. The battle between the two species is unlike anything we've ever seen before. Godzilla's atomic breath is no match for the Martian weapons, but he's still able to hold them off. Meanwhile, the few humans who have been turned against him are rallying together to fight back against the Martians. As the battle rages on, Godzilla becomes weaker and weaker. He's been holding off the Martians for as long as he can, but he knows that he won't be able to defeat them. Just when all hope seems to be lost, the humans come up with a plan. They will use Godzilla's own atomic breath against the Martians, turning the tide of the battle in their favor. The plan is risky, but it's the only one they have. The humans lure the Martians into a trap, then release Godzilla's atomic breath. The Martians are caught off guard and are wiped out. The few who survive flee back to their ships and leave Earth. Godzilla is exhausted after the battle, but he knows that he has won. He has saved the planet and its people from destruction. The humans cheer and celebrate, thanking Godzilla for his bravery and selflessness. Godzilla simply nods his head and disappears into the ocean, leaving the humans to wonder if he will ever return. Now that the Martians are gone, the humans can begin the process of rebuilding their world. They know that they can't rely on anyone but themselves to protect their planet, so they begin to build new weapons and defenses in case the Martians ever return. Godzilla watches from the shadows as the humans rebuild. He knows that they're capable of great things, but he also knows that they're capable of great destruction. He will continue to watch over them, waiting for the next threat to arise. Meanwhile, on the planet Mars, the surviving Martians are regrouping. They're angry and bitter about what has happened to them, and they're looking for revenge. They know that they can't win a war against Earth directly, so they begin to plot in the shadows, planning their next move. The humans on Earth are still celebrating their victory over the Martians, when suddenly their communication systems are hacked. A transmission comes through that sends chills down their spines. It's the Martians, and they're declaring war on Earth. The humans are shocked and horrified. They didn't think the Martians would dare to attack again, but now they know that they're in for a fight. The humans quickly get to work on their plan of defense. They knew that the Martians would come back, so they've been prepared. They set up a network of bunkers and outposts around the planet, then begin to train a new army. They're not ready for what's to come. The Martian invasion force is much larger than before, and they're even more determined to destroy Earth. The humans are pushed back further and further until only a small group remains. They're trapped in a bunker with no hope of escape, or so they think. Suddenly, the ground begins to shake, and the Martians are forced to retreat. Godzilla has returned, and he's more powerful than ever before. He easily defeats the Martian forces and turns the tide of the battle in the humans' favor. With Godzilla's help, the humans are able to push the Martians back and eventually wipe them out completely. The planet Earth is once again safe, thanks to Godzilla. The humans emerge from their bunkers to a world that's been decimated by the Martian invasion. But they're not alone. Godzilla is there to greet them, and for a moment, they feel safe, knowing that he's by their side. But as quickly as he arrived, Godzilla is gone. The humans are left to pick up the pieces and rebuild their world. They know that they can never give up, that they must always be prepared for the next threat to arise. And so the humans rebuild their world, stronger and more united than ever before. They know that they can never give up, that they must always be prepared for the next threat to arise. Well, that's it for this week's episode. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay safe, and remember, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.